just leaving from Harbourfront, going for 1 hour island.
All right, welcome aboard, everybody. Now, off to the right-hand side, we're going to pass by a number of industrial relics because, historically speaking, Toronto used to be very industrial on the harbourfront. Enough to walk onto the glass floor. Is everyone brave enough to do that? Less hands have gone up. Who is not brave enough? It's very scary. Walks out of the elevator, you gotta run out. That is too many hippos for the CN Tower. We didn't measure it that much. There are 6 elevators that go to the top. These are very fast. If you haven't been up there, be prepared. It rockets you straight to the top at about 25 kilometers per hour. That's a rate of 2 floors every second. Your ears will pop. In Toronto, so very diverse. Over half the population doesn't speak English as a first language. So we love to celebrate that here on the harbor. To the left of it is the power plant, that red brick building there with the smokestack. Another industrial relic. Those are luxury garden-style condos, so very expensive units. On average, lower-end condos cost about $1,200 per square foot. So very expensive units, and they're big condos too here. They claim they can get to any emergency in less than 5 minutes. Very fast response. Although with that said, we don't get a lot of high-speed boat chases or drug busts. It's not like Baywatch, in case you're wondering. Most cases they get calls on the radio asking for tows back to the harbor because somebody's run out of gas. That's about it. So make this trip as much as you can drink. Yeah, propellers. There are no jumbo jets here. The runway is extremely short. And it's surrounded by water, so there's not much room for forgiveness if you mess up the landing. Just passing by one of our public ferries off to the right-hand side. It's called the Anguilla. Which is our politically correct term for a public nude beach. Just beyond those trees over there. We don't go past it on our tour, by the way. We're going to go past some public docking space over here. We can see a collection of boats. It's a very cheap dock space, actually. It only costs $1 per linear foot of boat. And they're trying to cut corners here, trying to spend less money. If you dock on it parallel with the dock space, you have to pay a bar within stumbling distance. It's very nice out here. You can see these boats arguably have the best dock space because they can have a backyard. They'll live on their boat, set up their picnic tables and building wasn't constructed until the 1920s, but the Yacht Club itself was established in 1852, which makes it 15 years older than Canada. We weren't a country until 1867, so it is very old. Originally it was called the Toronto Boat Club, and then we received the royal charter several years later by Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria sent us the royal charter via telegram. She never bothered showing up to give it to us. But then they were sent to the Yacht Club by the Queen. So very expensive, obviously very prestigious yacht club. It's a veritable who's who of Toronto having a boat here at the RCYC. out here. Canada does have the longest accumulated coastline in the entire world, so obviously they're very, very busy elsewhere, but the police here, they do a fine job of keeping us safe. Now there's Lake Ontario, one of the 5. Can anyone name the other 4 Great Lakes? Erie, Superior, Michigan, and Huron. Very good. Are you guys from North America? You guys are? Where you guys?